Welcome back everyone to Zuma Fan. So with the third Paw Patrol movie being themed around dinosaurs, I thought it was perfect to redesign my avatar to look like the Dino Rescues Zuma for the occasion. We have a lot of stuff to go over, the plot and many promotional artwork that has come out, so I can't wait to go over everything, so let's get into it. So Deadline released an article about the movie, the plot, and some additional information about the stuff that's going on, so I'm going to read all that and then give my thoughts. So it says, exclusive, Spin Master Corp is titling their Paw Patrol threequel, Paw Patrol the Dino movie. Also revealed today is the synopsis of the doggy cartoon movie. After their ship gets caught in a mysterious storm, the Paw Patrol crash land on an uncharted tropical island filled with dinosaurs. They meet Rex, a pup who's been stranded on this island for years and has become an expert in all things dino related. When the Paw Patrol's arch-rival, Humdinger, begins recklessly mining in the hopes of exploring the island for its natural resources, he inadvertently causes a huge, dormant volcano to erupt. The Paw Patrol are thrown into a series of high-stakes, dino-sized rescues, bigger than anything we've done before, as they must stop Humdinger before everything on the island goes extinct. So that is the plot of the Dino movie, and I am cautious and not really sure if this is gonna work out or not. Having a movie where our heroes are stranded on an island where there's an active volcano and there's dinosaurs feels very Jurassic Park, and that kind of stuff is always cool, but at the exact same time, this kind of plot has been done so many times in the show. An active volcano, we have gotten that, I believe, in like 6 different episodes. Humdinger being the main villain, we got him not only in both the Mighty movie and the first Paw Patrol movie, we get him in basically every episode of the show now. And even though I love Humdinger in the movies, I don't want to see him in everything. Much like the show, these movies can get very boring and tedious if they keep relying on him to be the villain. And I know that in the Mighty movie, he wasn't the main villain, but he was still there, and he was a big part of the plot, and he helped out Victoria. Right now, Humdinger is not as frustrating as he is in the show, but I do get a sense that the more they rely on him, the more I'm going to get annoyed with him. I can't really help but just see Paw Patrol episodes and specials here just being reused and just done up with more money, and probably to make it a little bit more interesting than we've seen it, but it's been overused to death. But going over more of the article, we have Jennifer Dodge, Spin Master's President of Entertainment. She says, Paw Patrol the Dino movie brings together 2 things that preschoolers and their families know and love: our heroic team of pups and the allure of dinosaurs. Seeing this film come together has been an amazing journey, thanks to the truly fantastic team of creatives, animators, and A-list voice talent, who are urging to bring our pups back to the big screen with a colossal theatrical experience. Razy Nato, I can't really pronounce the last name, president of Paramount Animation and Nickelodeon Animation, said, "We are so excited to bring everyone's favorite canine crew to a whole new prehistoric world with this latest big screen adventure. Audience will get to experience a mashup of 2 perennial crowd pleasers, the Paw Patrol and dinosaurs, like never before. We can't wait to share this latest chapter with the kids and families everywhere." So that was the Deadline article, and there was a lot of interesting stuff here, especially the plot, obviously. I am hoping for the best when it comes to this movie. I want it to be good, but I just don't like hearing that Humdinger is going to be back, and as I said before, when it comes to the movie being about dinosaurs, I'm not sure how I feel about how there are dinosaurs walking amongst humanity in this world. I understand that it's cartoony and there's talking dogs and there's superpowers and all that kind of stuff, but I feel like if there were dinosaurs, then they should have been mentioned or at least shown to some degree in the other movies if they were still alive. So this becomes much harder for me to follow and believe. But the plot isn't the only thing we had to discuss, because there was some promotional artwork that has been shown, and I want to go over that because it is pretty cool. So the first image we're going to go over is of this one here, which says, "We can do this," with Marshall, Chase, Sky, and Rubble next to Rex with their uniforms from the Dino movie. Their designs are very similar to Dino Rescue, which is interesting. And that is also a complaint that I have, because looking at all the suits here, they are all the same for every single one of them. And that's not what we've gotten in the first two movies. The first two movies, each pup had their own unique design to them. But the Dino movie seems to be the first one to change that, as the pups all get a sharing uniform, just the colors are changed. That isn't a bad thing, but I do feel like they missed out on designing the uniforms to look more like certain dinosaurs. Much like how in Dino Rescue, each vehicle had their own dinosaur-like design, I feel like they could have done that, but with the uniforms. Like, you could have given Chase a uniform and helmet that are designed to look very similar to a T-Rex, or Sky to be similar to a pterodactyl, or Zuma a Spinosaurus. You get the idea. So while the design of these aren't bad, I feel like that we missed out on a really cool idea. So the next one here, we have the pups running side by side with a baby T-Rex with an adult T-Rex behind them. It is a cool angle where we get to see more of the suits and how the pups look in different poses, but I didn't really like the way the adult T-Rex looked. It looks way too goofy and cartoony from this angle, but we do get another image of it, which I will go over, which looks far better than this one. Next we have Sky, Rex, and Marshall playing with the baby T-Rex, and I don't really know how I feel about the design of this T-Rex. It looks almost too cartoony, kind of stupid. I would have preferred had they made it look a little bit more like the baby T-Rexes from Ice Age: Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I feel like those designs would have fit much better in this universe. The last image we are going over is of Rex riding the T-Rex. He made like a little saddle on the back where he can put his wheelchair, and as I said, the T-Rex looks far better in this pose than it did in the previous one. It actually looks really menacing, really tough, and huge. I really like it. I also like seeing how Rex is using the help of the dinosaurs to do things that he wants to do. Even though he is disabled, it doesn't stop him from creating new ways for him to get around. So yeah, that is everything I have to go over for Paw Patrol the Dino movie. I am sure as the year progresses, we will get more and more information as the time for Paw Patrol the Dino movie to come out inches closer and closer. But anyways, I want to hear what you think about all this, so let me know. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later.